Glaring with green eyes at everyone with a Switch? Never fear, we're here to talk you through the 10 games like Animal Crossing you can play on PC right now.
If everyone preparing to hand over their bells to the devil is making you sad, fear not. Animal Crossing isn't the only game that can give you those joyous, fuzzy feelings of managing a town and making friends with charming creatures. Here we've collected some Animal Crossing alikes with a slew of other games that will sate your desire for complete godlike control over an entire adorable population. Even if one of them does have a witch-burning ceremony instead of using your slingshot to shoot presents out of the sky. Nooks like fun? Anyway, here are 10 games on PC like Animal Crossing that Maddie and I are both very excited about.
There's nothing like a good book on a day such as this.
Replace the cutesy cats and adorable deer of Animal Crossing with skeletons, poltergeists or goblins and you have village monsters. It's a life sim that has you befriending local spooky misfits as you settle into a new town. Village Monsters takes a similarly gentle approach to gaming, allowing you to explore and enjoy the quaint world as you please. Want to spend the morning collecting fruit from the orchard? Lovely. Interested in fishing at the beach? Delightful. Or do you think posing as a human test subject for questionable science sounds like fun? Well, this is the game for you. While it's still in early access for now, Village Monsters is already truly charming. There's so much to unravel too, with secret areas to unlock and critters to tame as you progress. Each conversation feels unique and you'll love these new monsters enough to forget even the cutest of Animal Crossing inhabitants. Yes, even Isabelle and KK Slider. Don't at me.
Once upon a time, The Sims was simply a glorified dollhouse. This wasn't a bad thing. We still spent hundreds of hours looking after the goths. Hi, Mortimer. But it wasn't a full life and world sim like Animal Crossing. Now though, 20 years on, and The Sims 4 ticks every box on your world domination through life organisation to-do list. Finding the perfect places for furniture in mansions or mortgage-limited tiny houses. Adorable creatures to befriend, shops, having jobs, celebrating festivals, bug management. Depending on just how many packs you're willing to buy, The Sims 4 can become scarily close to your Animal Crossing dreams. I mean, really, you could just create an entire neighbourhood of Sims named after your favourite AC animals and then hire a gardener so you don't need to do all that watering yourself. I mean, who has the time? We just won't answer that.
Just like our houses of perfectly positioned mushroom furniture, Bunny Park taps into that innate desire for adorable things. Here in a bright green, flower-filled meadow, you're charged with the very important task of rebuilding a park for bunnies after a storm blew it away. No, it's not quite Watership Down, but you should probably still help. You can craft gardens of carrots and turnips to keep your fuzzy friends happy, or save up for fun toys like tunnels and swings. Just like tiny little truffle pigs, your merry bunnies will then dig up coins to use on even more knickknacks and snacks. As your decorating improves thanks to the hordes of cash your pets keep finding, helpful, even more bunnies will join the fun. The cute possibilities are seemingly endless as you expand and grow your fluffy empire, organising the pumpkin patches to perfection. And just like a real-life bunny, you'll want to squeeze the game and never let go. Just 5 more minutes.
It's all been lovely until now, hasn't it? No witch burning, mystery meat, or talking, bouncing skulls. Well, that's because Animal Crossing is genuinely lovely. But if we were sweet all the time, life would be exceptionally boring. For those who only wear black then, might I interest you in Graveyard Keeper? Exactly what would happen if Stardew Valley could see dead people. This morgue sim is all about managing life as, a graveyard keeper. A grumpy donkey will bring you bodies, and all you have to do is process them accordingly and look after the churchyard. The more bodies you take care of and involved you get in the community, the more crafting recipes and skills you'll unlock to be the very best master of dead people you possibly can be. What do you mean you prefer your visitors to be living and furry and cute? Ghosts have feelings too, you know.
If you love the power that comes with being mayor of New Leaf, then LittleWhit provides a whole new level of control. Villagers plonking down a house exactly where they shouldn't? No way. No one gets away with that kind of madness here. In Sean Young's colourful sim, an evil wizard has wrecked the land, leaving you in charge of rebuilding the entire town from the ground up. Literally. You get to move the ground around, add new homes for townsfolk, build ponds to fish in, and create mountaintop vistas to give yourself the best view. Like Animal Crossing, when you're not taking care of civilian needs, you'll be fishing, collecting fruit, chopping wood, and all those other things you wouldn't dream of doing in real life. As well as the pixel-perfect town to mess around in, there's 6 additional locations to explore where you can collect even more materials to expand your metropolis. There may not be as many adorable animals wandering around, but with so much power flowing through your fingertips, you won't even notice.
One of the many things we love about life sims is their laid-back, almost horizontal tone. There's no bullets whizzing in your direction, trains falling on your head, or psychopaths running in your direction with chainsaws. And while Eastshade doesn't have that pay off a mortgage and organise your furniture element, this is a wandering sim where all you have to do is take in the beautiful surroundings at your own pace, paint things and make friends with the town's inhabitants. We've done a lot of videos on the relaxing qualities of video games, and Eastshade ticks every peaceful box with an artistic flourish. Whether you're gifting masterpieces, breathing slowly while looking at idyllic vistas, or just meandering through this eyeball-friendly world, this is an essential palettes play. Yes, palettes play. No one understands my art.
Is there something else?
Mutazione feels all at once familiar and totally unique. A new village to explore, weird creatures to talk to, and some light gardening? These are all things we know and love from Animal Crossing, but in this supernatural small town filled with mutants and magic, nothing feels tired. Kai heads to the island to care for her ailing grandfather, but you'll realise that the real challenge is helping the other residents. Rather than just returning t-shirts from one hamster to another. Seriously, why do you leave all your clothes at each other's houses? Maybe I don't want to know. Mutazione focuses on bigger neighbourhood troubles and relationships. But if that all gets too much, you can always visit your rooftop garden to plant melodies. The seeds you collect from wandering around the island each day have their own tune, so you can create lush vistas that play relaxing songs when combined. Building your own soundtrack has never felt quite like this.
If there's one game that actually has us afraid of Animal Crossing coming back this month, it's Stardew Valley. What if the original Nintendo offering somehow can't compare to the charms of Concerned Ape's perfect farm and life sim? Whisper it. What if what we were doing just to fill the time after New Leaf has actually become better than endlessly paying a mortgage to a raccoon in a knitted sweater vest? It's probably best not to answer until New Horizons has landed on Switch. But at least for now, Stardew Valley's Everything update has all kinds of new ways to while away hundreds of hours. Just when you thought you were done, there are fish ponds to fill, row, and a new abandoned building to discover. Sorry Tom, I'll be right back. I'm just finding a dinosaur egg for some mayonnaise.
Kind Words isn't a game that will keep you locked in a dark room for days at a time like our favourite animal-based village sim, but it does provide a similar comfort. And really, it might not even be a game. In a room floating through a starry sky, you send and receive letters thanks to an adorable deer in a postman's hat. No, your eyes do not deceive you. It is possibly the best thing we've ever seen. The unique aspect here is that every letter is from someone real, somewhere else in the world. It's totally anonymous, and before you switch off expecting trolls sending hate, you'll be pleased to know that the subject matter is more like the letters you receive in New Leaf, minus the gifts of ugly t-shirts and with cool stickers instead. People reach out looking for advice, and you can reply with helpful thoughts. Just like Animal Crossing, everything is in real time, so you can check back day to day when you need a pick-me-up, a word of advice, or to be reminded that it's not so bad out there after all.
If, like us, you got entirely and a little too specifically obsessed with growing gold roses in Animal Crossing New Leaf, Farm Together is the perfect obsessive escape. Ditching all that relationship malarkey and even the need to sleep, this pure hit of colourful organisation will scratch all of your green-fingered itches. Like your favourite mobile tapper, without any microtransactions, everything in Farm Together takes real time. But as your agricultural metropolis grows, you'll find there's always something to do. Whether you're decorating your latest house, feeding the animals, or just watering plants 9 at a time with your latest tractor upgrade, this, quite frankly, leaves your Animal Crossing weeding in the dirt. Designing your ultimate farm is ludicrously compelling. And even better is the fact that you can head to online strangers' builds in the guise of helping them and instead just steal all of their ideas for your own. You just inspired me, honest.
So that's the 10 games you should be playing on PC if you just love Animal Crossing. Let us know your favourite alternatives to Nintendo's classic in the comments below. Drop us a like if you'd send us a letter to keep us in your town, and don't forget to subscribe to Logitech G for more lists just like this one.